So that was a little piece that I've been just kicking around after listening to a ton of Piedmont blues, and there's a couple of things that I picked up on just in listening to players like Big Bill Brunsey and Blind Boy Fuller, Blind Blake, is that, you know, this stuff, when they played the ragtime type Piedmont blues, you know, they really get this feel to it that you know, I don't think you see on paper. You got to listen to it. You know, you're not going to pick this up in tab. And one technique that I hear a lot of these guys doing that really seems to make the music jump and come alive is a technique that I'm going to call a brush up. I don't know if anybody else, you know, calls it something different, but what I'm talking about is using my index finger to pick the high note, the melody note, and instead of just picking the high E string, for instance, just brushing up and brushing through a couple notes, and you really get this full sound. Let's take a look at the guitar, and I'll take you through what I'm talking about a little more closely. Okay, so in that little ditty in the opener, I'm basically hanging out on the A, which I'm playing like this. I've got this high octave here. It really helps out with the melody. You know, if you play this bar style, then you can move around a lot and catch a lot of notes on the melody, right? Well, what I'm doing is I'm alternating the bass line, another Piedmont staple, between the open A string and this the fifth here, which is the E, on the fourth string, just like that, through the whole thing. So get that going. But what I really want to hone in on in this lesson is this brush up deal. Take a listen without the brush up, and then take a listen with it. Maybe you'll hear what I'm talking about. Okay, that's really clean, nothing wrong with it, but I'm going to use this brush up technique to put some feel into this, and all I'm going to do is use my index finger to kind of pull up on the bottom two, but sometimes the bottom three, the top two or top three strings, without really much control, just kind of going by feel here, and let's hear how much more this thing comes alive. As opposed to this real clean. And I guess there's a little brush down happening too at the same time to add this power to it. And that's with my thumb. You know, when I hit the A string, I'll generally just hit the A string. But when I go to hit this fourth string here, I'm probably going to push through and actually pick up on my third string a little bit. So that's what you get, and it's not as clean as, but just push through it. And that's on both things, you know, push through with your thumb a little bit and then push up with your index finger, and you just get this real cool rolling type sound. It's very full. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit from the Piedmont, my stomping grounds. And anyway, if you want to hear some good music along these lines, man, you got to check out like Blind Boy Fuller, Blind Blake. My personal favorite is Etta Baker, but she's got a style all her own. But check those guys out for a real just pushing, driving, and real full sound. All right, thanks and take care.